when you say they're not interesting or they're not compelling, it's certainly not for the basketball, right? Because what I've said is they're not like the mid-90s, Knicks under Pat Riley, who, they didn't have talent and it was, Ewing in the post, so they were boring and they thugged it up and, they played this, mug 'em defense because they didn't have talent. Like the Nuggets play exciting basketball. They run every chance they get. They shoot threes. They try and get to the basket. They pass. And when they're clicking, they're very exciting. So it's exciting basketball. What they don't have, what ESPN and the national media crave so much, is they don't have a me first, ball hogging, diva, selfish guy, right? Which is so funny because what do we normally hear from these old crusty white dudes, right? Like, basketball isn't what it used to be. Like,
be careful, young man. Don't piss on all white, crusty old dudes, man. There's a bunch of us still out here.
But that's what we always hear, like, oh, I can't even watch today's NBA because it's so selfish. These divas, I can't even watch it. Well, the Nuggets play the way those guys should want, right? Like they pass the ball, they make sick passes. George Karl right now is talking about how Nikola Jokic passes better than Larry Bird. They shoot 3-pointers. They run the fast break. What is not to like about it, right? But then at the same time, the Nuggets are boring. How are they boring? What they don't have is divas.
Win.
They don't. Hey,
Pete. Pete, I'll tell you what. I mean, Dan makes a great point here, and you know basketball very well. I mean, you know certainly better than I do. The Nuggets right now are playing great basketball. If you want a great team and the way they do things, certainly the Miami Heat are there as well with the way they're coached by Eric Spoelstra. But the Nuggets are playing what is pure entertaining basketball, but because somebody's not on the sideline somewhere blowing a spliff or basically taking a line of coke or doing something stupid, beating up their dog, nobody talks about them. I think it's fair.
No question. ESPN is more interested in the drama. You're at mismatch. They'd rather talk about the bottom half of the bracket when the playoffs are going on instead of talking about the Denver Nuggets. And they haven't watched them play. They haven't watched the Heat play. Just now they're talking about Heat. And I agree. I mean, Denver's a phenomenal team to watch.